Hey, cat lovers, and welcome to Ministry of Meow. Today, we are cracking the code on one of the most familiar yet mysterious sounds in the world, the cat's purr. You probably think you know what a purr means, right? It's a happy, content cat. But what if that gentle rumble is way more complicated than that? What if it's a tool for communication, a way to self-soothe, and maybe, just maybe, a built-in healing machine? Let's get into it. Okay. First things first, how in the world do they even make that noise? It's a question that's actually had scientists scratching their heads for a long time. What makes the purr so wild is right there in the definition. Unlike most sounds an animal makes, a cat keeps this humming sound going while breathing both in and out. It's this super efficient little sound machine that just doesn't quit. So for about 50 years, everyone thought cats were basically doing mini crunches with their voice box muscles, like constantly getting signals from the brain. But new research points to something totally different and honestly way cooler. It looks like cats have these special pads of tissue in their vocal cords. These pads make them vibrate at a really low frequency, not from muscle flexing, but just from air passing by. It's totally passive, kind of like that creaky vocal fry sound people sometimes make. So, we've got a theory on the how. Now let's dig into the why. And of course, we've got to start with the reason we're all familiar with. Yes, absolutely. The number one reason cats purr is just pure, simple happiness. When your fur ball is curled up on your lap, getting the perfect chin scratch, that little rumble is definitely a sign of pleasure. It's a huge part of how they bond with us. They're slightly less furry housemates. But that is just the opening act. And this is where it gets really interesting, cats also purr when they're scared, stressed out, or even in pain. The purr isn't just one simple note, it's a whole symphony of messages. So let's break down this secret language. For tiny kittens born blind and deaf, their mom's purr is literally a beacon. The vibrations lead them right to her for food and warmth. Cats also purr to calm themselves down in stressful situations, like the dreaded car ride to the vet. It's their way of telling themselves it's gonna be okay. And then there's the solicitation purr, a higher-pitched, more urgent sound they use to get our attention when they want something, usually food. And finally, if they're near another animal and things are tense, a purr can be a little white flag that says, hey, I'm not a threat. All right, now we're getting to the most mind-blowing part of the purr. There's this old saying that floats around among veterinarians, and while it sounds like folklore, it actually points to something pretty incredible. Yeah, this goes way beyond just communication. There's real growing evidence that a cat's purr has actual therapeutic healing properties. This is its secret superpower. And it all comes down to this number, the frequency. A cat's purr vibrates somewhere between 20 and 140 hertz. Your average house cat lands right in that sweet spot of about 25 to 50 hertz. So why does that matter? Well, it turns out those specific frequencies are known to have some pretty profound healing effects. And check this out. You can actually see the purr. This is called a spectrogram. It's a visual map of sound. You see those thick, steady bands down at the bottom? That is the physical proof of that constant, low-frequency vibration we're talking about. That's the source of the magic. Scientists who study this stuff have found that exposing the body to vibrations in that 25 to 50 hertz range can actually help increase bone density and make fractures heal faster. These vibrations can also reduce pain and swelling, help repair soft tissue like muscles and tendons, and even make breathing easier. Cats literally have their own built-in therapy device. And this might just explain that whole 9 lives thing. In one study of 132 cats that fell from an average of 5.5 stories, a staggering 90% of them survived. It's possible their ability to purr and basically kickstart their own bone and tissue repair is a massive evolutionary advantage. So, cats can heal themselves. Incredible, right? But here's the best part. The healing might not stop with them. That vibrational therapy could extend to us, too. Get this. Studies have shown that just having a purring cat around can lower our stress levels and our blood pressure. One study that went on for 10 years found that cat owners had up to a 40% lower risk of dying from a heart attack. And how many of us swear we sleep better with a purring cat on the bed? It's like healing by proxy. So the next time your cat curls up on your chest and starts that little engine, just think about this for a second. Are they just telling you they're happy, or are they actually trying to take care of you using a superpower they've been fine-tuning for thousands of years? We would love to hear your stories. Does your cat seem to purr more when you're feeling down or sick? Have you ever felt that incredible calming effect? Let us all know down in the comments. And hey, if you had fun diving into the secrets of the purr, be sure to like this and subscribe to Ministry of Meow. We have so many more feline mysteries to solve together. Thanks for watching.